What is up, bros and broettes? It's InkSlasher44, and today we're going to be talking about the IMR, a really good gun in Call of Duty Advanced Warfare that I'm really not that fond of, but it seems like in every single Call of Duty game, there's that one gun that's really good that I just don't like to use. Like if we look back through Call of Duties in Call of Duty Ghost, it was the R5. Everyone really loved the R5. It was a low recoil gun with a really good damage output, and I just didn't enjoy using it. If we go back as far as Modern Warfare 2, everyone really loved the ACR in that game. It had no recoil, kind of like the R5, and I was just kind of mad. I'd rather use the Scar H, or I'd rather use the TAR. I don't know why, but there's really that gun in every single Call of Duty that's really good that I just don't like using. In this game, it's the IMR, but let's start by looking at the in-game stats of the IMR. So, the damage is 14, accuracy is 9, fire rate's 9, range is 9, handling is 9, that's a lot of 9s, and then mobility is 10. Now, the biggest problem I have with this gun is the low mobility, and actually, I use the ARX in this game over the IMR because of the mobility. I like being more mobility with my burst fire weapons, and that is why I prefer the ARX. Just me, though. I know I am in the vast minority for that, but that's just my decision. And then if we look at the real stats for this gun, at close range, you have 35 damage, mid-range, 28 damage, and close range, 24. That means up close, you're looking at 3-bullet kill, mid-range, 4-bullet kill, long range, 5-bullet kill. That's really important, that 5-bullet kill, because that means this gun is a 4-round burst gun, which means you will never, ever get a long range kill with a single burst, ever. Using the base gun, and that's when we get into talking about variants. But before we get into variants, we're going to talk about fire rate. The fire rate is 800 RPM, which is pretty good, not bad, and then the magazine size is a 36 magazine size. Now, we need to talk about variants, because that's the most important part with the IMR. There are two variants that stand above all the other ones, and the first one that's super underrated is the IMR Impact. So, the IMR Impact has increased damage and decreased range. Any variant you're going to want to use with the IMR has increased damage. Reason being, what that does is it makes it so at long range it's a 4-bullet kill, which is super important, like we talked about before, because this is a 4-round burst gun. So that 4-bullet kill is super important. Now, this gun is super interesting because with the IMR Impact, the decreased range actually does absolutely nothing, because the only range it changes is the range between mid-range and long range, but both the mid-range and long range with the IMR Impact are a 4-bullet kill. So really that range decrease does absolutely nothing, because that 4-bullet kill is the same between the mid and long range. So the only thing to note with the IMR Impact is that it changes it from a 3 to 5 bullet kill to a 3 to 4 bullet kill, which is super important because of that 4-round burst. Now, similarly, the next of the other best variant of this gun is the IMR Bore Strike. The stats for this one go increased damage, double increased range, decreased accuracy, and decreased fire rate. Now, the reason why I prefer the Impact over the Bore Strike is because of the decreased fire rate on the Bore Strike. I really think that the fire rate being decreased on a burst fire weapon is really bad, because what it actually does is it increases the time in between bursts, which is really frustrating for me. However, it is pretty sweet because that one burst kill is a lot more likely to happen. So it's kind of pick your poison. What do you prefer? But those are by far the best two variants because of that decrease from the 3 to 5 bullet kill to the 3 to 4 bullet kill. So those are definitely the two guns or variants of this gun I strongly suggest using. As far as attachments and perks go, I really recommend using a red dot sight. I don't like the iron sights for this gun whatsoever. On top of that, I actually wouldn't suggest using foregrip. This is probably the first gun I'm saying this for. I think you don't need it. I don't think there's very much recoil on this gun at all. I don't think you need it. What's actually better is the stock, because what that does is it increased your movement speed, and like I said, I don't like the movement speed with this gun, so anything that makes that better is good to me. And then as far as perks goes, it's the usual perks. You want toughness, blast suppressor, lightweight, and low profile. Same as usual. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you found it informative, go ahead and hit that like button. Thanks for watching, guys, and until next time. Peace out!